That's what I forgot to do, is change a couple names. Hello, everybody. It's Jordo here from dmNorthTV. We are here for the championship game between Not Comics Mike, between Laurier and StuART. Just give me 1 second to fix a few things that I forgot to fix, and we'll do it live. Oh, and it's not happening. Awesome. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna just turn this off, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna turn player 2 off. We'll keep that off.
Clearly, it's the intern's fault.
Yeah, exactly. I've been having trouble with commands. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, basically, what we're on this screen for is to talk about the two teams that we're going to be seeing facing off. And on the screen, I believe we have Laurier, your team A. Could you kind of give us a quick run through of what this
Okay.
is and kind of how it works?
Okay. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is a Hope Colossus team. I know that's going to be for more competitive players. You already know what that is, but the basic concept is I use Hope Summers to copy the text of an X-Men character die, gain that character's die's ability, and just go nuts. So there are two cards that are on this team to essentially serve as Hope targets. One of them is Storm, who is just a beast full of removal that you can use when fielded, when attacks, even if she lands on double energy. Hope then becomes removal all over the place. But really, the main win condition of this team is Colossus, which essentially means I set a Hope on the field alongside a Colossus, and I can deal 4 damage to my opponent for each of my level 2 or 3 character dice. Or I could just have Hope on the field and deal 2 damage per level 2 or 3 character dice. Either way, it wins the game by essentially sitting back and burning my opponent to death with pacifism.
Yes, I got
Now,
to play against one of those. It's fun.
yeah. Now, with that said, I do have to have other pieces in there to help out. Danny Moonstar is a big one, where when it's essentially whenever she's blocked, whatever's blocking her gets to be re-rolled, potentially goes to the use pile and deals 2 damage per die. That can add up real quick. And honestly, then I could just use Kate Bishop's Global to send Danny Moonstar right back.
Mm-hmm.
Kate Bishop's Global is also a great defensive piece against all the aggressive nonsense we're seeing these days.
Speaking of globals, that might be a good unless you want to finish off, but that's a great segue to your next team.
Yeah, well, I want to get to the rest though.
Okay.
There's other defensive pieces here. There's Big E that reduces any combat damage I would take down to 2, which let's just say I'm up against Godcatchers or Becky's or even Master Molds. That can come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one who ran this one in the whole tournament. But I digress. Another big defensive piece, Poison Ivy. She does not take any damage from a non-villain. She also becomes a bit of an aggressive piece if ever she can take out a token, like a Godcatcher token or a Master Mold token, because those tokens just leave and never come back.
Mm-hmm.
But I spoke about characters blocking me, and I kind of have to force him to. So Booker T comes in very handy there, so that I can force my opponent to block with my Poison Ivies or my Kate Bishops. Whatever I need them to block, I can mess around with their strategy with Booker T. As for the last 2 cards, pretty straightforward. Wolverine is there for the Global, which is the old Atlas Global reprinted. The character himself is kind of a funny way to also go after tokens, but I don't see myself using that much. And then there's a Mutation Global, which is there to spin my characters up potentially to level 2 in order to be in that level 2 or 3 range for Colossus. Plus Mutation is just a great action all around.
Yep.
And that's it for my team A.
Let's take a look at this beautiful masterpiece. Your team B. It's got a little bit of everything.
My team, my big 3 team. Yeah, so again, for competitive players, you're going to recognize 3 cards pretty quickly in there, namely Godcatcher, Thor, and Becky Lynch. Those were affectionately referred to as the big 3. And by the way, you forgot a 0 there, Jordo. Anyway.
Oh, jeez. Yes. I tried to do it in the background where no one was seeing me.
Okay. The main condition, the main win condition in there is Godcatcher, where it's a 3-cost action that essentially becomes a 10/10 token. And of course, 10 damage is half your life total. You take 2 of those, you lose. So that's pretty big. And of course, I can make those unblockable with Under Surveillance, where I can target any level 1 character dice. Tokens are considered level 1. Make them unblockable, and Bob's your uncle. So this brings me to Thor. Now, he's a strong character in his own right with his ability where essentially I can burn my opponent pretty efficiently, which actually helped me out a lot against Ronathan. But he's primarily there for his global, where I can pay a bolt, reduce my Godcatcher to 1 cost, and just pay 1 for Godcatcher. So functionally, I pay 2 energy instead of 3 for Godcatcher. It's ridiculous. It's extremely useful. And better yet, Becky Lynch, also an extremely strong character in her own right, but also has a global where I can pay a shield, prep the first die I purchase this turn, which will probably generally be a Godcatcher. So not only do I have 2 secondary win conditions into the team, but they have relevant globals that help my team work well. And next up, speaking of globals, the Wand Global, where I can essentially pay a bolt, deal 1 damage to any character, but I lose 1 life in return. Great to pick off sidekicks, which are extremely relevant right now, or even just deal the last remaining point of damage to take a control piece off the board. So, not to be forgotten, pretty useful. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay, and of course I have Doctor Strange Global, which is a taunt, essentially pay a mask, force something to attack, get it off the board, get that junk out of here. And there's 2 more globals on the team. Yes, I know, this team has all the globals. There's a reason why Jordan was talking about it. Intellect Devourer turns a sidekick into any energy side I want, generally a question mark. Extremely handy to make my team far more reliable. Gives me what I need when I need it, and considering I need to roll both bolts and shields fairly consistently, it's a must. Okay, and last but not least, on the global front, Gladiator, to just say na boo boo to Static Field. For a fist, you make it so Static Field does nothing to your characters for the turn. Extremely strong, very handy, easy to trigger. Now, the last 2 cards on the team are fairly self-explanatory. Typhoid Mary is there to blank my opponent's characters. And honestly, Gazer, he's there to counter tokens or take control pieces off the board before I attack. Either way it works. It's also a great 2 cost to have if ever my rolls fail me to get what I need to prep a Godcatcher. And that's it for what I need to say.
Well, there you go, Stu. Now you know how to beat him.
Yeah, bring a different team.
Let's take a look at what you got. I think we have your team B on the screen here. That's
Okay.
Spider-Man and Becky.
Yeah, essentially it's just a Becky team. It's just completely tuned to Becky. So I've got the Spider-Man on there for a bit of removal and Gazer to get rid of tokens and stuff. I've also got Kree Captain there for the global, so I can get me Becky's a bit quicker. And what else have I got on there? Atlantis, because I find a great source of ramp, and also it helps me with my whiffed rolls usually. Istrid Horn to help counter those static fields and what have you. I put Kurt Angle on there because I love the Kurt Angle global, who grants tag out to characters. A great way of getting Istrid Horn or Gazer out of the field, and plus buffing Becky to give her a bit more poke. And Drax has another bit of control. And obviously my basic actions are the 2 common ones that go with Becky, so Booker T and Jerry Lawler for the globals. And that's it pretty much in a nutshell.
Let's jump over to Team A. And this is little X-Men shenanigans.
Yeah, so it's centered around Storm and Jubilee, with Hope copying either of them, depending on what strategy my opponent's coming at me with. I've got some beasts there as well, some cheap 2-cost masks, good for getting the globals going to trigger Jubilee. And he's got quite a cool little ability as well, so he can attack if he KOs a sidekick and deals 1 damage to my opponent. I've got the Mr. Sinister and Clayface combo for my ramp. Blob to counter any 2-cost annoyances like, well, Istrid Horn, because I've got static field. I don't want my global being turned off. Also, Danny Moonstar and Gazer and such. And I've got Typhoid Mary as obviously another blank, as Laurier pointed out earlier, good way to blank any control pieces. And that's about it. I've got static field and dual defense as my basic actions.
I thought dual defense was a clever ad. I kind of forgot about that action, so I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that.
Yeah, I kind of thought if static field doesn't work, then I haven't got a lot to stop Becky just trouncing over my little 1-2 defense characters. So thought it prudent to put something on there to help with that.
Well, good luck to both of you. By now, you guys both know the rules of the game, but I guess for anyone watching who doesn't, you're going to be playing a best-of-3 match, 40-minute time limits, and you got to win with both teams. And I'm going to keep kind of unofficial time on the stream. You guys will still be responsible for your own timer, really. I'll basically be hanging out in the background if you need me, but otherwise, good luck to both of you. So I'm going to turn the show over to you. So good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so how do you want to decide who goes first? Just sidekicks with question mark tiebreakers?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, let's go.
Oh, that was a shield. Got 1 and none.
2 and 1. So I will decide to go first.
Yep.
On that note, I wish you best of luck. So
And
I guess, so will you be keeping the time, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I've got time already.
Perfect. Sounds great. Thank you. Okay, so best of luck, and let's begin.
Let's do this.
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is not. That will do. Field a sidekick, Intellect Devourer Global to spin it to question mark. Becky Global, Thor Global, Godcatcher. Over to you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna we have to keep pace with you with this. I think I'm gonna field that, pin it down to a mask. My Typhoid Mary.
Okay.
Over to you.
My turn. Okay. Okay. And so this is, so it has to be that. Okay. Reroll the 2 fists. Keep the rest. Okay. Seems like my dice are coming out to play in terms of giving me question marks. That's great. Field a Godcatcher. Field a Sidekick. Becky Global. Thor Global. Godcatcher. If it's what my dice are giving me, I'll just do it. Priority and turn to you.
Okay. All right. Reroll these 2.
Okay.
That's worse, actually, I think. Never mind. Right, I'm going to field the sidekick.
Okay.
Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to get a beast on the go, really. I will. Spin this down to a question mark. let's pay 2 for a beast.
Okay.
And then I'm going to clay face it in. And I'm going to sit on that. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
End turn.
Okay. So empty bag. Which, by the way, nice bag that Jocelyn made. Awesome looking one. So really glad with how it turned out. So all sidekicks anyway. Don't even know why I was shaking so much, but whatever. Okay. This is fine. Why do my dice love giving me shields this game? I mean, my opponent gives me Clayface. I wish I could use it, but it's just not what my dice are giving me. So I'll just reroll these 3, keep the Bolt and the Godcatcher. Okay. I'm getting something different here. So you have that. Yeah, so this is important. Okay. All right. First things first. Field Godcatcher, trigger Godcatcher, get a 10-10.
Yep.
So let's get this little token over here. I don't have my big ones on hand. I should have gotten those before. Laurier, please remember to prepare. Okay. I am going to... This is interesting. I'm going to pass priority to you.
You pay a bolt and 1 mask to Sinister Global, so field a sidekick and prep 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to clay face in Typhoid Mary.
And do it again.
And do it again.
Okay.
Pass back to you.
I'm going to use the Wand Global twice to get those out of the way. I'm going down to 18 life.
Yep.
So this is going to be that. And you don't have any energy saved up.
No.
Okay. I'm going to use the Intellect Devourer Global to spin this down to a question mark.
Yep.
I will... You're going to have that coming. So I've got to... I'm going to use the Thor Global +1 for an under surveillance.
Yep.
I'll then pass priority again.
Pass back.
Attack you for 10.
Okay, I'll take 10.
All right. Your turn.
Shields. Fists I don't need. Do a few more masks. Typical. Oh well. Right. Help me right now. So do that. All right, Becky Lynch, Global, and 3 to Prep a Hope.
Okay.
Buy another beast.
Okay.
Clay face it in. Pass through priority.
Okay. I will Clayface in my Godcatcher on double bolt and use your Sinister Global.
Okay. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. So I have 3 dice left in bag. All sidekicks, and then +1 of these. And okay, under surveillance. If that rolls, that could be... Okay, so it's rolling. You're going to have that. Okay, I need to keep this, but I need to reroll. Because you're going to have that. I need one of those to be what I'm thinking. Nope. Okay. The game's not going to end this turn. Still, nothing in what you have can take that out. So what matters more right now is I do this. Okay. So I will feel the sidekick. Not what I had in mind, but that's fine. Use under surveillance on a sidekick, trigger Godcatcher, get another 10/10. My sidekick is unblockable here, so that's fun. Let's see here. I can do that next. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the move. I'm going to Intellect Devour my sidekick to a question mark. The one that is not targeted by under surveillance, to be clear. And I will Becky over another under surveillance.
Yep.
I will then pass priority to you.
Right, I will sinister global. And then clay face in feast die. Pass back to you.
Okay, well. I already intellect devoured, so I should have kept that energy, but I kind of had to do this. I'll take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Attack with both, and I will force your sidekick to block. You cannot block the sidekick. My sidekick, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Got your Godcatcher. And in the global step, I'll use static field to push your sidekick back.
Okay. So your sidekick gets KO'd?
Yep.
Okay. All right, your turn then.
2. Okay. I'll field the sidekick, and then I'm going to bring it back as a question mark. Field Hope, copying, copy Storm. I'm going to pay 2 to field Typhoid Mary on level 3, and I'm going to target your Gladiator.
Okay.
I'll pay 2 for an. Actually, I'll pay 2 for an. I don't need to actually. I don't need to. I'll keep that as is. I'll pass you priority.
Pass back.
Attack with Storm. Asking you to reroll your sidekick, please.
Okay. It comes back shield. I take 2 damage.
Okay.
And it goes to used, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 1/2 Hope.
No blockers.
global window, static fielder back.
Okay. My turn?
Yep, your turn.
All right. So 4 dice left in bag. Okay, so I'm getting the actions, but obviously I can't gladiator. Going to re-roll. Okay, so this I would keep, obviously. Reroll these two, keep this. Okay, that works. So obviously, I'm going to field a Godcatcher. Field under surveillance, triggering Godcatcher. I'm going to get a second Godcatcher token. And under surveillance will obviously be on the Godcatcher that's still on my side of the field here. So this one's unblockable, this one is not. Okay?
Yeah.
And I have this. I'm going to Clayface in let's see. Oh, hang on. I need to think about this. How do I do this? You've got 2. Okay, so you clearly planned that. Yeah, okay. Do I do that yet? You've got that. Sorry. That was a smart move going after my Gladiator Global there.
Well, that was the only chance I had, really.
True. Now I'm debating whether I should try your stuff a little bit more, but you've got that to punish me for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Clayface in my Godcatcher on double bolt.
Yep.
I'm going to Becky to pay 1 to prep a Gazer.
Yep.
I then pass priority.
Clayface in Beast Die.
Yeah.
And we're coming up with 2. Let's see. Let me think. So you want to tap both of those ones unblockable. Force touch will be able to block. Yeah, I'll miss the Sinister Global. Risky strategy there, Cotton, but we'll see.
Yeah. So obviously I attack with both Godcatchers. This one is unblockable. This one is not. I will declare that both your Typhoid and your Hope have to block.
Yeah. Okay, so now double block, obviously the one that can be.
Yes.
And I guess in the global window, static field the other one back.
Static field the unblockable one, of course.
Yeah. And that's my blockers.
All right. I do nothing in the global step, so both of yours are KO'd and mine survives.
All right.
My Gladiator is currently unblanked.
Yep.
And it is your turn.
Okay. Back on the big face. My point out being energized, that's good. Field her. No. Useless energize. Be around target opponent. I can't do that, so never mind. Right, field the sidekick. One in the bag. Gazer, I'm pretty much dead anyway. Yeah, not going to be doing much now, I don't think. Alright, I'll pay 1 shield and a fist to field level 3 Typhoid Mary. I'll target Gladiator again.
Okay.
Let's see. No chance here. One in the bag. Some stay fails, but if you Gazer, that's that done. I think there's not much point doing much with that. I will pass priority.
Well, I'm going to ping off one of your sidekicks and lose a life with the Wand Global.
Okay. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Empty bag. 12 dice going in there. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I am going to take that luck every day. But now stuff needs to roll. Okay, this rolls. That's good. This needs to roll. 1 psychic is enough for that. Come on. No gazer. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Field Godcatcher. Use under surveillance on one of my Godcatchers to trigger Godcatcher and get a third 10-10.
Yep.
I'm going to run out of Godcatcher tokens. I'm going to have to use some other tokens as Godcatcher tokens. So this is the unblockable one. These are the non-unblockable ones.
Yep.
So field a sidekick, intellect devour said sidekick into a question mark. I will then pass priority.
Going to clay facing a beast.
Okay.
Can I carry on?
Yeah.
Or, yeah. I missed the Sinister Global. And I think 1 unblockable.
And you're on priority, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just finished his priority.
I just finished. I passed it back.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
got 1752 left. Restarting.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Then, okay, after you've done all that, I will prep another gazer. So essentially, Becky Lynch +2 for another gazer.
Yep.
And then I will pass priority again.
Pass
And,
back.
okay. Attack step with all 3 Godcatchers. This one is
Yep.
unblockable. These 2 are not. Your Typhoid and 2 of your sidekicks have to block.
Okay. Actually, is it worth blocking like that? Yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Those are my blocks on the 2 that can be. And
Yep.
then in the global step, use static field on the 1 that is unblockable.
Okay. So Typhoid is KO'd.
Yeah.
So my Gladiator is unblanked again. And I have this left in my reserve pool, and it is your turn.
Okay. I have 1 in the bag. That's good. That is not. That is good. At this point, I'll keep those. One shield. Oh, well, that's game over then.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I still need to get enough stuff to get past you.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right. Okay. Well, I filled a beast for free on level 1, I think. Yep. 3 sidekicks. I'll use the one generic to field Hope, and I will copy Jubilee this time.
Okay.
She's on level 2. No, 3, sorry. I'll buy another beast. I'll clay face it in, and that will do you 1 damage.
Okay, I'm at 14.
And then I will pass priority.
I will Clayface in my Godcatcher on double bolt. And I will ping off 2 of your sidekicks and lose 2 life.
Okay.
With Wand. So that's it.
Okay, do what I do with this. I'm going to spin one of these down with your Intellect Devourer and pass you priority back.
Pass back.
End turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my second under surveillance is still hidden in the bag. All right. This is kind of the opposite of what I want right now. Okay, you 2 are fine. You are not. You are not. And I, for once, I actually want Godcatcher to land on energy. It didn't listen. Okay, I'll see if I can make that work. Let's see. So I'm going to field a Godcatcher.
Yep.
Field 2 sidekicks. Definitely need to spin one of them down to a question mark. Now, so I've already spun one of them, so I cannot use the Intellect Devourer again. I can, however, Gazer out your hope.
Okay.
So now you have that. I need that. I'm going to pass priority.
I'm going to clay face in a beast. And I will use the Mr. Sinister Global once. And
Okay.
pass back to you.
I'm going to Clayface in my Godcatcher die on double bolt. And ping out 2 sidekicks again. Essentially 1 global twice. Lose 2 life, go down to 10.
Yeah.
Pass priority again.
Pass back.
Okay, so I have this in reserve. Attack step with all 3 Godcatchers using the Gladiator Global.
Yeah, that's it.
Good game.
Uh,
You made me sweat there.
Yeah, not as much as I'd have liked, but yeah.
Okay, I'm going to... one of my sidekicks is running away from me there, so just please stand by for a moment.
That's all right. I've got to swap my team anyway.
Yeah. All right. Will you be keeping timer now as well?
Yep. No, that's right. Yeah, I got it. As soon as I roll. Okay. Wow, that's a roll and a half. Let's try that again. Okay, that's pretty much just as bad. Okay, what we got? Right. Okay. I think in that case, we're just going to go for a. We ain't got Clayface anymore, have we? No. going to go for Istrid Horn, field a sidekick, pass priority, and turn.
Okay. You know what? Why not? You're Becky Lynch Global.
Yep.
2 for a Danny Moonstar.
Yep.
Wolverine Global.
Nice.
Priority and turn.
Okay. Pay 3 for a Drax and Wolverine Global. Priority to you and turn.
Okay. 3 in bag plus, well, sidekicks come in, 1 comes out.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Do I need this many of that? Not really. Okay, that'll do. Going to field a Danny Moonstar for free.
Yep.
You're Becky Lynch Global plus 3 for a hope.
Yep.
I will use the Booker T Global to force your sidekick to block.
Yep.
And then I declare an attack step with Danny.
Block. Dies. I take 2.
Yeah. And it's your turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's big Drax. And I can't afford to field it. Did you say? Okay, double fist on that. That's a bit better. Let's pay the 2. Field level 3 Drax. Target in Hope.
Okay.
Force Danny Moonstar to block.
Okay.
Pass you priority.
Pass back.
Attack with Drax.
Okay. Blocked.
Okay. Yeah.
KO'd.
That's that resolved. And in the global window, I'll do the old Atlantis global.
Noted.
Back to you.
All right. 3 left in bat, and then 1 of these, which is going to be yet another sidekick. All right. Let's see what I can do with this. That's the opposite of what I want.
That's exactly what I want.
Do I need this? Better than the alternatives. Okay. Perfect. So I've got... Oh, that's actually interesting for that. Okay. I'm going to field Danny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay your Becky Lynch Global. And then pay 3 for a... Ivy.
Yep.
You have not bought Becky yet.
Nope.
Okay. I will then force both your characters to block with the Booker T Global.
Yep.
And then attack step with Danny.
Block. he comes back. That goes.
Okay, you take 2 damage.
Yeah.
And
He's a
then
level
Danny.
3.
Yeah, Danny is KO'd by Drax.
Yeah.
Turn to you.
Bag is empty. Oh, lost the sidekick. There we go. That was a sidekick. Okay. So Becky Lynch, Cree Captain, and 2 for Becky Lynch.
Okay.
Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Turn.
Okay. So I got 4 left in the bag, all sidekicks. Okay, I get it. I need masks. Just not that many, please. Okay, this is actually fine. I don't need this many masks. This is all I need on that front. Okay, that helps. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to field both of those for free. Level 1 Danny, level 2 Poison Ivy. I'm going to Becky Global plus 2 for another Danny.
Yep.
Actually, can I take back the energy I used there?
Yep.
Real
Sure.
quick. Yeah. That's the energy I'm going to save. And then I'm going to Booker T Global, force your Drax to block.
Yep.
And attack with Danny. Because I feel like it.
Yep, he goes.
All right. You're at 14. Hope is now available to field if I happen to draw her out of that massive mess of a bag I've got. Your turn.
Okay.
And now I'm setting myself up for a big chunk of damage, but YOLO. I'm probably going to regret that move.
I got no mask saved back. I need a shield, really. Just reroll my dice. Okay.
I'm going to regret that move. Okay. Noted.
Right. I'll pay the mask to field. Becky, I'm going to ask you to reroll Poison Ivy, please.
Okay. And she's back to level 1.
Of course she is. Fair enough. In that case, I'll force Danny to block.
Okay.
Pass you priority.
Pass back.
Attack with Becky.
Stack the block.
Yep. And then I will Wolverine Global. No point doing Jerry Lawler, so yeah. I guess
All
I'll
right.
just KO your Danny, I guess, and then my 1 KOs as well.
All right. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Empty bag. Now I actually have a chance to draw something that's not a sidekick for once in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course she hides in the bag. Okay. This is mighty tempting. Reroll this. Do I want to keep this one? No, I'm going to reroll. I'm going to have to be careful what I keep right now. Okay. So you have Cree Captain on there, correct?
Correct.
Cree Captain plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Colossus. Wolverine Global.
Yep.
Hold on to that. Priority.
Pass back.
And turn.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pay the 2, field a level 3 Becky. I'm going to ask you to re-roll Poison Ivy, please.
Okay. She comes back double mask, so I take 1.
Okay.
And she goes to use right away?
Yep.
Okay.
19. So our fields. History Horn, turning off your static field.
It's not static
Kate
field.
Bishop, sorry.
No worries.
And then I'm going to give her a tag out.
Okay.
Pass priority.
Pass back.
Tap with Becky.
Yeah.
And then
No
tag
blockers,
History out.
obviously.
And then that's
And
10.
yeah, 10 to me, so I'm at 9.
Yeah.
All right, my turn?
Yep.
Okay. So 4 left in bag. Oh, come on. I really need hope right now. Come on. Don't need 2 masks. 1 is enough for that. Okay, that'll work. How many dice in bag?
1.
1. Oh, You're gonna roll that. I guess I kind of have to go for that. I'm gonna field Sidekick, field Hope, copying Colossus.
Yep.
Gonna put a die over here, just to signify that this is what Hope's copying. I'm not loving this. Yeah, I kind of have to keep that just in case that becomes relevant. And I kind of have to do that. Yeah. Going to Wolverine Global.
Okay.
And it's a sidekick, of course. And then I will pass priority.
Pass back.
Attack with a sidekick.
Yep, can't do anything about that.
Yeah, so you're at 13.
Yep.
And at end of turn, you take 2 damage from my Hope, which is level 2.
Yep.
You are at 11.
Yep. All right. 1 in bag. That's all fine, but that isn't. Go the other way. Right, no. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. I don't want to fill this strid. Probably not. Captain 2, 1. Becky. Block as she goes into the bag. 6 in the bag at the minute. So that's very good. Right, I think Becky Lynch Global and 4 Spider-Man. Field Istrid Horn, turning off static field. Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah. And then I'm going to force Hope to block.
Okay.
And pass you priority.
Pass back.
Tap with Istrid Horn.
Okay. Hope blocks.
And the KO's my Istrid Horn.
Okay.
Over to you.
Okay. So lots of stuff in bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't like the level 1. Gonna have to. Do I try to? Kind of have to. Need to go for damage here. Okay, I get 1 level 2 at least. That's good. All right, how do I approach this? Yeah, field a level 2 Danny. Field a level 1 Danny. Now with this would come in. Oh my goodness. Okay, you've got that. Got that. That is mildly annoying. Okay, well, you've got that coming. Can do that. That makes more sense. Okay, I'm going to pass priority.
Pass back.
I am going to attack you only with the 1/1 Danny. She's
Okay.
level 1.
No blocks.
Okay, you take the 1, you go down to 10. At the end of combat, you take 4 more because I have 2 level 2 characters.
Yep.
So you go down to 6.
Yep.
Your turn.
For sidekicks. That's what I've got in there. Baby Spider-Man. Okay, that's okay. Want to field that. I'm going to re-roll. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep that for that. Keep that for that. Okay, I'm going to field Spider-Man on level 1.
Okay.
Pay 1 and field Istrid Horn. Turning off Kate Bishop.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it right. And then I'm going to give Istrid Horn tag out.
Yeah.
Pass you priority.
I am going to use your Atlantis Global to field a sidekick and prep another.
Yeah.
Pass back.
Declare an attack with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to spin down Hope to a single shield, please.
Single shield, okay. And because your thing's not too generic this time around, I can't use it. Let's see. And if I block, you're just going to do that. But I can block with the sidekick. I think I need to block with the sidekick.
Okay. And I will obviously tag her out and he'll just bounce back.
Okay. Sidekick is KO'd. My turn?
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay. All right. So I have 3 in bag here, plus 1 of these. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ivy. No to all of you. Really? Wow. Okay. That's not silly at all. Because now I don't even have a mask. Okay. Field a level 1 Ivy. Field a sidekick. With the amount of fists that I currently have, I guess I kind of have to Wolverine Global. That's kind of a bummer of a roll, but you're currently at 6. You have that, so you can do that. Okay. Okay, you're going to have this as an option. I see where you're going there. Okay. I'm going to force your Spider-Man to block with the Booker T global.
Yep.
Instead of having 3 fists to waste, do I have a better option? I could go the really silly route and buy Wolverine, for goodness sake. Or mutation. So I'm going to waste that energy because it's, let's be honest, it would be a waste. Might as well. Pay 3 for mutation.
Okay.
Then priority again.
Yeah, back to you.
Attack with Danny only.
Okay, block. Reroll. He comes back on level 3.
Crap. Yeah, that's probably going to end up being the game for you. So turn to you.
There's that. 2. So, it's not very helpful. The big drags. Filled him. I think he drags at this point. Danny spin him out again. Not so much good. Ooh, 6 in the bag. No, I need to re-roll him, I think. Too expensive. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. Alright, keep that at least. I think I'll Becky Lynch Global and 2 for another Istrid Fawn.
Okay.
I'll pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Attack with Spider-Man, spinning down Poison Ivy to a single mask.
And you didn't shut anything down this game. And he's level 3, correct?
Yeah, yes, he is.
How are we doing for time?
We have got 15 minutes.
Sorry to interrupt here, guys, but shouldn't Danny be KO'd from last turn?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, correct. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That was
hey,
my mistake. That was my mistake. Thank you for calling it out.
That's all right.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Ivy spun down to a mask. I could push him back, or I can take the 5 and have an empty field. I'm not that desperate, but at the same time, I don't want him around. I think I have to take the 5. I have to take the 5. I'll let him through. Unless you push him back.
Yeah, I'm going to bring him back.
You're going to bring him back? Okay.
Yeah. Over to you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 die left in bag. Okay, you're good. You are not. Okay, I'm going to keep the masks in this context. Reroll you. Actually, do I need 2? One's enough for what I want to do. Reroll you as well. Oh, wait. Reroll you as well, because I want that. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. As much as my dice betrayed me the other time, this time they saved my bacon. Because I pay 1. Field level 3 Danny. Field level 2 Hope, level 2 Danny. Copy Colossus again with Hope.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even need to do anything. I pass priority.
Yeah, pass back.
And at end of turn, well, 6 damage goes straight through.
Yep, well done. Good game.
Oh, yeah, good game indeed. You had me sweating buckets there, seriously.
I felt like I was on the back foot from the start, to be fair.
Well, your turn 1 was bad, but you recovered really, really well after.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the tag out tech, to be honest.
Yeah, I've always preferred it to any, like Nihilor or whatever, or Dark Phoenix now that that's available. But I just think giving Becky the buff, because every time I face someone, they keep an empty field, so I might as well buff her up and get her through for at least 10. At least 7, sorry. Just made more sense. It's an expensive global, but it kind of pays off.
True. I actually really like really liked using Jubilee to punish my opponents when they did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what's KO there? Is that the Jubilee? Do you mean the Jubilee that pings off stuff?
The Jubilee that deals 2 damage to any target when she's fielded, essentially. And then on top of that, so it's like 2 damage from her when fielded, then 2 to 4 damage from her attack. Like,
yeah.
you sure you want to keep an empty field? So that kind of pivot keeps people on their toes.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, but your deck is pretty cool too.
Thank you.
Yeah, that team almost feels like it would benefit from the Clayface, because you could just Clayface and say a Gazer, and then have that Gazer serve for your tag out. I don't know.
Yeah, I considered it. I just didn't know what I'd have to drop to put him on, if you see what I mean. I'd have to get rid of, Atlantis probably, or something. Maybe Spider-Man. The problem with Spider-Man is I can't attack with him with Becky, because obviously you can just block Spider-Man and let Becky through. So
yeah,
in retrospect, I probably would swap him out for something else, to be honest. I think
he's a good thing to have around, though. To be honest,
it's like, good removal.
Yeah, really
at least until Wonder Woman rears her head.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that Wonder Woman is going to be... Well, Jordo knows how I feel about that Wonder Woman.
I do. Those were both good games, guys. I appreciate you letting us stream it. I appreciate you guys participating, and congratulations to both of you.
No, thank you for putting it on. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
And
it's actually the furthest I've ever got, I think, in a tournament. So
take it, man.
Sure?
Take that. Yeah.
I know you kicked my butt in the previous tournament some time ago.
Oh, many moons ago. I think it's just the once, I think. But yeah, no, thank you for the game. It's been awesome. And I had a really good time. Congratulations,
Wait, did you actually...
Laurier.
Oh, thank you. And honestly...
Is that second title now?
Back to back.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Giant target on his head. Giant target on the next one. We might even work that into the theme. We'll see.
Yeah. You have to have a bullseye on your theme.
Yep. Oh, that might be good. That might be a good idea. We'll see what we can come up with.
Mandatory
a bullseye on the beholder face.
Yeah.
That's I'm writing that. Sorry, that goes on the idea pad. I like it.
I mean, here's the thing: the 2 teams I built, I just want to make a quick comment. They were both built because of, shall we say, hot takes. Some people said they know who they are. One person, a spam of the Jackalope variety,
I have no idea who that is, but okay,
said, "Oh, Colossus isn't going to be a top win con." It's not going to be one of the big three in the meta. Like, really?
Mm,
Really?
yes.
Anyway, we so yeah, I kind of was like, no, Colossus is a big one. I'm sure it's going to be a big one. I want to prove it. That's where that team came from. And the other one was like, oh, well, now that Master Mold's out, Godcatcher's not that good anymore. That's a hot take. That who was it? Was it perhaps a reigning world champion that said that? Anyway, I wanted to kind of just when I heard that, I was like, no, that is wrong.
Yeah, I still think Godcatcher's better than Master Mold, to be honest. Oh, well, we've just proven it. But
Master Mold's more fun, more janky, I guess.
yeah,
Yes.
Godcatcher's more rush them out, stomp your opponent, and go have a
yeah,
yeah.
I think Godcatcher's a little unbalanced. You know, was it yourself, Joe, that said it should have been on an opposing action. I get what thematically why it's the same action. But
I believe that from the beginning. A trap, you can't trigger your own traps. Like, that just makes no sense.
Yeah,
But whatever.
I'm the one who coined the term the garbage catcher. Okay, so I know it's hot garbage.
Yeah.
Who knows if it'll be around later? We'll see when they make the cuts here.
Well,
oh yeah.
I mean, we heard now, we know now from what they've announced that they're going to do. From what Jimmy O'Brien announced actually earlier on a Double and Dice podcast. Check it out on dm-north.com. Anyway, so we know from the podcast that there's going to be a rotation in time for Worlds. So that's going to be insane because Under Surveillance is almost certainly getting the cut.
Yeah.
Because it's from back in Avengers Infinity.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? Does that mean Godcatcher is going to be reliant solely on Overcrush? And is that going to be enough?
Who knows? Who knows?
Mm.
But I don't think we'll keep StuART here too long because it's like ungodly o'clock over where he is.
Oh yeah. It's snore o'clock. Jordo, get it right. It's snore o'clock.
Thank you for like giving up your morning.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you so much,
StuART.
StuART.
I go into my pillow now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just kidding.
But yeah, again, I appreciate everyone for you guys participating. For you guys making it this far, for you letting us broadcast this, and we will have it up on the YouTubes later. Anyone who's watching, who's participating, thank you for participating in the event, and stay tuned for the next iteration, which won't be anytime soon. I think we might take the summer off here and let people enjoy some time. But
and prepare for Worlds.
And prepare for Worlds, which I'm even more tempted to go after listening to Double and Dice. It's like, oh, do I go? Do I not? I don't know. But definitely the pendulum swung a little bit there.
Yeah, me and Collector Rob priced it up. It would be affordable, but it's my wife's birthday weekend, so I'm definitely not going.
What a perfect gift to get out of her way.
No, yeah. Hey, honey, let's go to Memphis.
No. You say, look, you could have the weekend to yourself. I'm going to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll unselfishly leave you to use
That's the way I would play it. It wouldn't go over well, but whatever.
No.
Again, thank you guys. I think we're going to kind of jump out here and roll credits. And if I could find the credits button, there we go. Again, thanks for watching, and thanks for playing, and have a good night. Bye.
Cheers.
Yeah.